Hello guys, it's Warren HD here. Today we have the second episode to my top 6 reviews series. Before we start the video you should drop a like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first review comes from Juan Alvarez at the Central Ideas Zoo in Pyongyang. It reads, "Cannot recommend this enough. I went for a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. I arrived right after eating the fine grass with exquisite water at a nearby labor camp. I highly enjoyed feeding American journalists to the starving lions. This was truly a family experience, fun for the whole family." Wow, that sounds very family-friendly, if you ask me. The next review comes from James Sucks Balls at the Kim Il-sung University. It reads, "I originally enrolled in the University for Business Technology courses. You may know how famous North Korea is for its capitalist businesses and high-tech computers, so I figured it would be the best place to earn my degree. I arrived at the school on an early Sunday morning. The speakers were spewing something in Korean and the birds seemed to sing in harmony. They sang such a beautiful song. I was almost swept into a trance. All hail the dear leader. All hail, all hail, all hail Lord Kim. He brought us through our hardest times and fought in our hardest wars. Oh Kim, Kim please bring us into salvation." I was shaken out of the trance by my travel partner Paul. "I thought I'd lost you there," exclaimed Paul. "It was the birds, Paul. They sing such beautiful melodies of communism and propaganda for Kim Jong-un." "Don't listen to that crap," he said sharply. "They will brainwash you and throw you in gulag." We were then approached by the dean. "Why hello there, say you folks don't look Korean. Where are you from?" he asked. "New South Wales," I said proudly. "Why, I never heard of such a place." "It's in Australia," I said. "Aus what? Australia, you know, the big island." "Never heard of it." "Sound like American propaganda made to insult our glorious leader and all that we stand for." He left in a hurry. Clearly he wasn't supposed to be talking to foreigners about the outside world. We then approached the front desk so that we could be shown the was to our class. "Oh dear, how can I ERLP rooted air," said the lady at the desk. "Yes, we are trying to find our class. It's business tech with Ms. Park," said Paul. I am so sorry, but Mrs. Park is are no longer with us." "What happened to her?" I asked stupidly. She was taken away by the military. Apparently business technology is not right in a true career HNN. I was shocked. What lies had we been hearing about this place? How far did the conspiracies go? Think Mrs. Park is no longer with us. I am afraid you have to take a different course NH. "Oh, I don't know. How about a nuclear technology?" "Nuclear technology? Sure. That sound fun," said Paul. Next thing I knew I was working on a plantation making nuclear weapons for the state. One day Paul dropped some uranium and was taken away by the guards. I never saw him again. I tried to escape, but to no use. I was caught, chained to a pole, and executed using a anti-aircraft machine gun. It hurt. Oop, that is not a review. That is a very long story about everyday Korea. The next review comes from Pascal HD at the Jongsung train station. It reads, "There were several dead bodies on the ground, blood everywhere. Scary. I am not going there anytime soon." The next review comes from Vito at the Korean Revolution Museum. It reads, "I was surprised to find out that the great leader has both the male and female reproductive organs. The sculptures were very detailed too. I found it kind of weird when I was forced to take a closer look at the exhibit. Now I do not like to be forced to do anything, but it was sort of necessary. As before that I only thought the great leader just had a vagina. But upon closer inspection, I managed to see it. It was a, yep, it's there, moment. As everyone else stated, the dildo collection was just earth-splittingly wonderful. Hats off to the great leader for being able to handle that. Interesting museum. Surprised this kind of information is even available to the public. The next review comes from Deandra Katyusha's at the Ideals of North Korean Workers' Party Monument. It reads, I was walking with my bro here. Then someone told us to climb the monument as a respect to the great leader. We agreed, then we climbed that monument until the peak. After that, my bro decided to pee to show dominance. No one could stop him except me because we were on the peak of the monument. I decided to pee there as well. People were screaming and on, but then the militaries came and we're under arrest now. Wonderful experience, 10 out of 10 would visit it again. And B, the guards are talking about ropes and hanging, but no worries, I'll be okay. I'm not sure if climbing the statue was a good idea. I'm surprised they didn't shoot you down from the statue, and the final review comes from Hacker27 at the Rum Grotto Mayday Stadium. It reads, I got to watch Hunger Games live. I accidentally asked where my seats were in English and guards started rushing towards me, but I luckily only got one arm chopped off instead of two. I loved watching the protesters and prisoners fight to death for a bag of chips. I am jealous. I wanted to see the Hunger Games live. They probably happen every week though, so I will go eventually. Anyways guys, there were the top 6 reviews in North Korea, or I should say Pyongyang. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.